Hi, welcome to SCW right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing this channel and choosing this video. Please subscribe to the channel right now. Remember, you can like, share and comment on the videos as well if you've got anything to say. This is the NXT Takeover, the end preview and predictions video for you now. I'm going to be starting with the first match, which there's been no real build for it at all, but it's the debut on NXT TV of Andrade Cien Almas, if I can get that out quite cleanly. He'd be taking on Ty Dillinger in his debut match, and big things expected of Andrade, so expect him to pick up the victory in this match. There's not really much to say on the matter really, because there's been no build, and it's his first time on NXT TV. All we can say is that he's done a lot of dark matches, and big things are expected. We've had a couple of video packages building up to his debut coming up, so we've seen a couple of visualettes. Now it's time to see him in the ring, so hopefully going to be a good match between them two on the Takeover. It's good to see Ty Dillinger get some spotlight on the Takeover as well, because Guy is a good performer and is very much over with his 10 gimmick with the crowd. Next, we can look at the tag team title matchup. American Alpha defending the belts against the Revival. This is a rematch from Takeover Dallas, and two teams that should provide a hell of a match, and if anything goes by the last Takeover Dallas, expect the same once again. I'm going to go for American Alpha to retain the belts, and then they can move on to Pastures New on NXT. But I expect this to be another show still in tag team match, and very much looking forward to this one. Next, we'll look at Shinsuke Nakamura versus Austin Aries. Again, there's been a little bit more build up with this one, but not so much. Again, it's only really the main event and perhaps the women's match that's had any real sort of build up going towards it. Of course, the tag team match as well, you could say, has had some build up when you look at it from the last Takeover. But this match with Austin Aries, it started with saying that he felt underappreciated. A lot of new faces coming into NXT at the same time as him, so he was looking for a tag team partner to take on Blake and Murphy. He picked, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura, who's had a massive impact since coming in at the same time. This led then to Austin Aries saying pretty much that he wanted a match with Nakamura. It seemed to come across on NXT TV, and William Regal, of course, happy to oblige. And this match has got potential being a match of the year candidate. I reckon it's going to be a very good match to watch. Expect this to be given time as well. Of course, Nakamura is looking likely to pick up the victory here. I'm sure many of you watching this video so far would perhaps agree with all the predictions going through so far. But of course, there is one match that perhaps will put people on divided edge. The Women's Championship match. Now, NXT Women's Championship match with Asuka and Nia Jax. For me, this one could go either way. This is unpredictable booking, because the rumours saying that Bayley will take on the winner. Well, Bayley has history with both Nia Jax and with Asuka. So, technically, you look at this at the build-up. Nia Jax has looked very dominant on the way, making Bayley injured. Asuka has been the women's champion and perhaps not done too much, but has done very well with showing that Nia Jax is looking a dominant challenger. Perhaps as well the first time maybe Asuka at times has been taken off of her feet. But of course, she has also looked back and looked that she can take the damage as well. So what is going to happen in the match, we'll have to wait and see. Now, I've gone backwards and forwards of what I think is going to be the winner of this. I think ultimately NXT is known for throwing multiple divas, or women, should we say, in matches together. So I'm expecting all three to be in a triple threat match the next time we come around to a Takeover. I think to really keep that momentum going though, I think Nia Jax perhaps needs the win, so I'm going to pick Nia Jax to win this match, but I do stress that this match could go either way, and I think that that's where it's going to lead to going forward. Last but certainly not least, the build-up that's had 6 months into it. A lot of work has gone into this, perhaps even longer. You could argue from the Dusty Classic, the Tag Team Classic. From there, it's been building that Samoa Joe would be the challenger, and this will be the third straight Takeover that these guys will be facing each other, but this time be NXT's first ever steel cage. Now, I'm hoping the cage is going to have something unique about it for NXT. Personally would love to have the old style steel cage back in, but that may be one dreaming too much. But I expect Samoa Joe to pick up the victory in this. You expect with the end title, this is potentially going to be end of this feud. Potentially also the end of Finn Balor on NXT. We'll have to wait and see for definite, but I expect a lot of thank you Finns if Finn does happen to lose the match, and particularly if you see a closing shot of Finn Balor perhaps leaving the arena. If that does happen to close the show in some form where Samoa Joe is celebrating and gone to the back, then I think we'll have a lot of a clear indication of where Finn Balor is going to be going from here. But that's my preview, that's my predictions as well for this evening. What are your predictions, more importantly? Are you looking forward to the event? I think it's got potential. I don't think it's going to be the best Takeover we've seen, but I think it's definitely going to be certainly some 5-star quality matches once again, and surely hopefully there'll be a little bit of a debut spotlight as well. I mean, there are rumours that Bobby Roode and Eric Young could be perhaps making some NXT spotlight this evening as well. We could even get a close of the show. The rumours have gone around that Bobby Roode could be staring off at the end for the NXT title in the eyes of someone like Samoa Joe if he does end up with the win. There has been rumours though that maybe Finn Balor could even be the guy carrying it still forward for the time being, and it could be him and Roode. So we'll have to wait and see what is going to happen. But I'm predicting Samoa Joe will win tonight. That's my prediction. And could Bobby Roode and Eric Young turn up? Time will tell. We'll look out for it, but let me know what your feelings are on the pay-per-view anyway. I will hopefully give you a review for this tomorrow on this channel. Also as well, the podcast that I do as well will be giving a lot of feedback on Raw NXT Takeover as well, so expect all of that on there. But thank you for watching this video. Anyway, let me know your feelings and do subscribe to this channel right now. You've been watching SCW right here on youtube.com.